like love of Barack Obama.
Yeah, I do see. He can do shit.
They be like, he ain't doing nothing. I'm like, bro, he black. Kanye did say something very significant about. I know you're not supposed to listen to Kanye West, but he did say something that people like were calling him crazy for, and this was the sanest shit he ever said. Actually, had all this shit. He was like, Barack Obama ain't Jewish. He ain't got no connections. When people say connections, they don't understand that black people have none.
You're right.
You have no connections. Like, Jewish people got Jewish connections, Italian people got Italian connections, white people got, other white people's got white, Asian people, oh, I'm connected. Where are black people connected at?
You gotta be like P. Diddy's grandson.
Oh, yeah, you're connected to P. Diddy.
That's true. That's it. That's like...
Or Oprah.
Trust me, we know the connection. It's like...
Yeah, you know who that is.
You know, like...
Oh, you know him?
Like, there's no black person that's like, oh, yeah, my dad's the CEO of, like, General Mills.
Right.
Like, my cousin owns General Mills.
Black people own shit.
My cousin's even, like, the regional manager of anything.
Yeah, what nigga do you know that's a regional manager?
There's one, actually. Like, the Pepsi, I think my president of Pepsi was black.
Pepsi or Coke? Because I feel like Coke.
Pepsi, I think it was Pepsi.
Oh, then I gotta drink Pepsi now.
Oh, it was. I gotta look it up.
Okay.
I'm saying shit right now.
You know what the biggest black-owned business in Chicago is?
Funeral homes?
It's SCR Transportation.
Oh, really?
Where I used to work, yeah. It's the biggest black business in Chicago. It's transportation.
Alright, that's cool. What's your point?
There's no point. I'm just saying, like, I feel like transportation is where the money is for niggas.
Yeah, you gotta know some people, though.
You gotta know motherfuckers, you gotta know some veterans and be like, okay. I don't know, man. So what do you think is the answer? Now that we point out the problem, like, black people live in a whole different economy and never got to
unfortunately, this answer
economy.
is gonna be really radical because you do need a change.
For a radical change, you need a radical answer.
Yes.
So what is this radical? What is the cure for black people? I had a few
things. I think the biggest cure, which is, I think, not viable, would be a complete divvying of economic resources. But it's not viable. No one's going to give up.
So, money. Like socialism, redistribution of wealth.
Complete redistribution of wealth.
Complete. How do you... See, this is my thing about that.
This is impossible, though.
Yeah, it's impossible. Because then we're going to figure out what gets shifted around.
That's true.
Like, who gets what? That's really how you do it. Yeah, like, let's just even throw out that option. How much do white people lose? Do they lose all that they gained? Because how do you measure privilege?
We'll just do 12%. We just match it.
12%?
African population, population is 12%. We get 12%.
Okay.
I think it's 13.1 now. So 13.1.
Okay, 13.1% of what? Taxes? White people get an extra tax? A black tax?
That'd be fine.
I don't mind a black tax as long as I ain't getting no taxes. Patrice O'Neal.
Well, black people don't have to pay any taxes.
Patrice O'Neal said black people shouldn't pay no taxes. That was his thought.
I think that's a solid.
I like that.
Opinion. Yeah,
I like that
because, yeah, I do like that.
The problem is like enough people gotta get jobs though. That's also a problem.
Not to help, like just 12% of your income not going away.
Yeah, but now you gotta get a job. I mean, I'm saying like
yeah, but you still get
jobs. The job market. So now you gotta fight. You gotta get a job to get this benefit.
That's true. You do. You're right.
And you might not be able to get a job.
That is true.
Because that doesn't like change a law or anything like that. I like that method. Black people don't pay federal taxes.
Or state. No taxes.
No taxes?
Not even sales tax. You get a card.
Just no taxes in general?
No taxes.
I like that. Because you still gotta work.
You still gotta work.
But you just don't pay no taxes. Yeah, I think that's cool. Niggas don't pay no taxes.
By default, probably have to raise the taxes on everyone else, but fuck them.
Raise the taxes on white people and lower and no taxes on black people. That's kind of how it is for rich people.
Yeah, so
like our taxes go up, their taxes go down. Yeah. So like treat black people like rich white people is basically what you're saying.
Yep.
Okay, that's one method. So one is redistribution of wealth, which is hard because now you gotta what do you take away from white people? And I also don't think a motherfucker should get shit taken away from them.
Another option I had was federally backed loans given to specifically black businesses. So it'd be a pool of money.
A black business loan.
They'll only go to black businesses.
Like low a federal interest loan. Low interest.
I'd say only like almost zero interest, but the interest would just be tied to inflation.
Okay.
That's my other option. So it's been a big insurgence of you still take, but like it's easier. Like these are going to be easier loans to get. But like, just say there's a black construction company who wants to do construction in the inner city or something like that, they can just take out that loan, do it, then sell it to people, then at like virtually no interest.
Oh, okay. I'm
then
thinking
you can start your own business. Like I say, like all the people need to just give like a good, decent, solid. As long as they have a solid business plan, take out the loan.
all right, but then niggas, when y'all get the loan, y'all can't be giving it to no like crackheads working on nobody's house. I see how motherfucking construction companies do. White and black construction companies, they do some dirty shit. They'll hire a whole bunch of to save money. They'll hire a whole bunch of illegal immigrants that are not skilled workers. That they should go to jail for hiring illegal immigrants just in general. But that sounds like reparations. I think reparations is good. I think reparations is the best.
That's gonna be hard. So like,
is reparations really hard? I feel like that's the easiest one of the group.
White people really don't like reparations.
White people don't, but like
why are they getting something
like
that
racism.
I don't get?
I don't like racism.
I don't like racism either.
I don't like racism, bro. I'm
like,
trying.
why are they getting more than we're getting?
I'm trying to keep like shit people from blowing shit up. Like,
trust me, what I say is all niggas have been here forever.
I think like the GI Bill is like reparations, right?
I guess yeah.
Make it like it's the black GI Bill. The GI Bill that we didn't get.
We just get a black GI Bill.
That's what Martin Luther King fought for.
Yeah.
People don't know that. Martin Luther King fought so that Martin Luther King pointed this out. Like, white people got bread. We need bread. Government, give people bread. Because nobody sell dope. If you get somebody right now some money, you ain't gonna sell no dope. If you gave him some money. Like some real money.
Yeah, it's not worth the risk.
If you gave a nigga money tomorrow, you gave a nigga $30,000 tomorrow. You know how much the economy... Let's just even make it a loan. Like you said, the loan for businesses. Just make it a loan for people. Just give everybody... You get access to like a 30... The same way you would get federal grants, federal aid for school.
Go be a grant, black that'd be more of a grant.
I'm sorry.
Like giving up money.
Okay.
You don't have to pay it back.
I mean, you pay it back or not. Just put... People... You said this earlier. People just need somebody to give them money that they can pay back later.
That's a loan.
A loan.
Yeah.
Niggas just need loans.
Yeah, you don't need...
You need a loan. America has
you gotta
debt.
pay the money back. So like,
if
that's
you
why
got
you gotta put it in businesses because it's the only way to pay it back.
Dude, if you gave a motherfucker $30,000, he buying a house tomorrow.
How's he gonna pay back the loan though?
Bro, he'll just keep the job he already has.
Is it a mortgage, like free mortgages?
No, not free mortgage. He'll just put the money down on a house. He already got a job. He just needs to get him or her just needs to get ahead. The only way to build wealth in this house is to buy a house. You give a motherfucker who's already working $30,000, he gonna buy a house tomorrow.
Oh, Mr. would just say give every black person $30,000.
I just threw out a number. $30,000 safe. Because you could flip $30,000.
Yeah, you can't flip.
Most people just...
Then everyone else got $30,000 too, so it's gonna be easier to sell to people and shit like that.
Yeah, that would help the whole economy. Oh yeah, you got your reparations check. Yeah, I'm gonna spend money with you, man. Yeah, people can't wait to spend that money.
People are very adverse to like, reparations because it's like money you didn't earn. Trust me, we earned that money.
Oh yeah, we earned that money. The idea
I don't know about Caribbeans, like black African Americans have earned that money.
Dude,
trust me when I say
we couldn't participate. See, that's why.
And then sharecropping, you had it. Like sharecropping was just slavery all over again.
But they'll argue that you didn't actually do the work.
The fact that we need reparations, like you give like we need reparations for a culture.
I believe that black people gotta get some type of money from the government.
Well, it's like if you killed my granddad, and like to say you killed my granddad, like we're the family of it, we're the estate.
Yeah,
we're the estate of former slaves and sharecroppers. We are the estate.
Yeah,
and you gotta still pay the estate.
Yeah,
that's it. That's it. I didn't work, but you gotta pay the estate. American legal law says so.
Okay,
that's how that's how OJ killed Nicole Simpson. Who got the money? The estate of Nicole Simpson.
Right,
Nicole Simpson did not get that money, but the estate did. We are the estate.
The estate of slaves.
That's what I gotta say. Like, you didn't do the money. We are the estate.
What's crazy is reparations is so extreme, but I feel like that's the only option to end racism in America.
There's a lot of...
I'm talking about economic racism. Yeah. The only racism that really matters. Institutional racism. The only way to stop institutional racism is to basically give black people some money.
I don't know. That seems like it's it.
That's the cure for racism. Reparations. Because there's nothing else.
Give niggas money.
I know that sounds bad, but what else? You want us to like Twitter our ways? Like you want us to be like what are black? Because look, bro, police brutality is gonna keep happening if black people don't own their own community.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, of course you can kill a kid. Who's gonna fire you?
Exactly. It was the community. Like, if the community had buying power, and like, it was like
it's crazy because white people talk about these things as if we own the we know. I've been to a black neighborhood. We don't own none of this shit.
Yeah, don't know that shit.
We don't own nothing.
No.
Y'all think we own shit? Oh, we don't own shit.
It's just a neighborhood black people live in.
When people,
it's not a black neighborhood. It's just a neighborhood black people live in.
Right. We've rented out the hot places because I remember when people talk about a lot of Republicans were mad about the riots in Ferguson and the riots in Baltimore. It's like they're destroying their property. No, they're not. They don't own none of that property.
Do you want to hear some real tricky shit?
What?
How Nixon was able to win because he actually endorsed black empowerment.
Who?
Nixon.
Nixon endorsed black empowerment?
He was like, the ghetto should be the determining factor of themselves. But he didn't do anything. He just says that.
Damn,
and Republicans are like, yeah, they should be the determining factors of themselves without doing anything, though. So your system's still in place, but it's like, oh, black empowerment and black communities.
You know, that's like a hips... most hoteps believe that. Most hoteps have said what Nixon said.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying.
That's why he was able to galvanize. He's talking about black empowerment, but he's not going to do anything to help you. We've been trying this shit for 100 years. There's just not enough money in the ghetto as opposed to the other economy to...
We're running low on time, but you can edit. We're going to have to go into we're going to have to go... give us 5 more minutes after this portion ends, and then we're going to add some more time, because I wanted to also throw something out there. Or we'll cut into another episode. Is our hotep... now that you said all these things, now that we figured it out.
hoteps just aren't...
I'm
they're
saying,
reading stuff, but they're not reading everything.
What? No, they're not. That's why they keep losing the arguments. I've seen hoteps argue with right-wing people
because they keep reading hotep shit.
Because they're only reading...
But hotep shit's like a fourth of the history.
Yeah, you gotta read stuff written by Asian people.
Or white people. White people actually wrote shit like this down too.
Right, they'll tell you.
There's government studies, they're like, damn, the Eagles are fucked.
An objective white man's
just
gonna tell you
the politics of it. They knew this for ages. It's just the politics. You going against the threatening the white supremacy or the white economic value because white people hate black people. Black people move in your neighborhood. Now your neighborhood's worth less. So it was that reinforcing too. So it was economically good for them to push black people out. Because of white racism, it's a self-defeating.
You know what's crazy? Based off what you told me, and based on the conclusion that we've come up with, isn't being a hotep a waste of time?
Yes.
It's just you're smart for no reason.
I didn't even say smart. I just it's just
Oh, I won't say smart, but you're you got all this knowledge about black.
It's how I think Chris Rock put it the best. Racism is actually a white people problem.
Yeah, it's a white people problem.
It's like asking the abused to stand up for themselves. How? Sway?
I mean, I'm not.
I mean, you can try, but if they don't, you can push them, but they have all the levers of power.
Can black people save? I'll say this: black people can't save the black community, but they can save themselves on an individual level.
Yes,
that's all I can answer. So if a hotepism helps you elevate yourself on an individual,
that's all
level,
you can do. But as a community thing is almost impossible.
The only possibility is the government or a whole black state. A black-owned state.
Black state, yeah.
A black-owned state. Just a part of the country. But you got to get that land, which you can't
that's
access
not
to.
feasible.
So black people are basically pretty fucked. We just need reparations. So that's reparations. That's the argument for reparations. I believe in reparations. How do you feel about that?
Let's get reparations. That's what I feel like.
Get it. I feel like reparations would get it over with.
Because it's the whole identity politics that doesn't doesn't
what the
answer
fuck is
for
identity politics?
That doesn't recommend economic any economic plans is just not gonna fail on his head.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Any identity politics, the liberal sense, is we can us all be together without addressing any of these economic concerns. It's just not possible.
No, it's not possible.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying,
if you don't have any of these economic redresses, you're just dead in the water.
In that case, you just want, we're not really, I feel like a lot of the conversations
basically,
we're having
you got to treat...
are not forward thinking, because we came up with a solution at the end of this.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And, what I'm saying is, I feel like these conversations are just conversations about conversations.